I believe a market crash and a recession is around the corner, and I think it's going to be worse than what a lot of people. I believe a market crash and a recession is around the corner, and I think it's going to be worse than what a lot of people think is going to be. And I don't think 90% of America is ready for it, let alone the world is ready for it. But those who are going to benefit from it the next 2 to 5 years. We'll talk about the top 10 market crashes we've ever had, the duration, how ugly it was, the cause of it. We're going to talk about how to be ready for it, the difference between a market crash and a recession, what other experts are saying about it. At the end of it, you'll be able to make a decision, what decisions you're going to make with your finances and proper sequencing moving forward. First of all, a couple things that we're going to be learning today. The difference between a market crash and a recession, why recessions are important, how to prepare for them, and how to make your millions, whatever the dollar amount is for you, during and after a market crash. So, my opinion, I believe a market crash is coming 6 to 24 months from then. The only reason I put that 6 to 24.
Woo! Oh my goodness, it is getting spicy in here. Can't give away too much sauce. You can go do your own research for yourself. But let me tell you, today is a very, very powerful topic. It is good to see the fam. What is happening? Cedric in the building, Johnny, Talina, Shane. Oh yes, you already know we are in the perfect time to go ahead and maximize on what it is that we all have right at our fingertips, and it is all compounded perfectly to this moment. So you already know we're in position, already got the workout in, we got some nature, feeling good, vibrating high, the journaling has been knocked out. So let's go ahead and get into today. I love it, lovely. What is happening? I see you make your moves over there. Let's go, friend, making jobs. Oh, yes, a lot of abundance is here and on the way. Let's go. So let me go ahead and get live on IG, and let's get into some serious topics. I'm telling you, there's a reason why some of us are so passionate about what we're doing, because we know the tidal wave that is here, and I'm telling you, it's already here. We're living in it right now, but this is just the beginning, I'm telling you. So let me get IG. I can't let them miss this, and here we go. What is everybody grateful for coming into today? Let's get this chat rocking and rolling. Here we go. I don't even like typing it because I know there's going to be some certain feelings that are struck with this one today. I'm going to be very, very polar today. Whole lot of polarity going on. Love it. Let's go. Awesome, family. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for the fam. Grateful for the dream team. You already know. And so thankful. I'm telling you, every day I wake up and I'm so grateful that we've been tapped into the space of the financial side, psychology, understanding how people think, understanding where it is that the business market is going, so we can go ahead and take advantage and be in front of this massive wave that is literally just preparing. So let's get into it, okay? I don't know how many of you guys had a chance to go in and get on the session last night that we had with Kurt, but let me tell you, he was dropping some freaking bombs. And this is all things that I've been researching for a long time as well, but just another confirmation that goes to show that there is so much, how can I say this? There is so much importance around being able to know, not just know, but take action with this information, that those that don't are going to be split into one of two sides. There's going to be the poor, there's going to be the wealthy. There's not going to be a middle class. And this is exactly why, because here's what's happening. Beans with a dream. What's going on? Naya, my vibes, 444. I love to see it. So first things first, get the dollar. If you guys go and do your research and go on Google and go type in the DXY index, okay? And you'll notice inside of the DXY index, this actually gives us a lot of intel on what's happening with the market. You see, I'm going to give you guys a tip for today. You see, being a trader since 2016, you learn a couple things about psychology, business, how the market moves, how the market responds off of people, okay? And a couple things to notice. Number one is if you go back in time and you look at any, really realistically, when it comes to presidents, any major time there was a Republican president, you can go back and you can see some trends, okay? I'll let you do your research on that. You can look at it for yourself. But what I want you to know today is the dollar is gearing up for a major fall. Now, when the dollar is strong, the economy suffers. You see, but when the dollar drops, well, guess what? It's even worse. You talk about people are struggling now, that prices are going up and things are inflated. Wait until the dollar drops and falls. And you're going to see The market never lies. You see, people can talk about one thing, but the market will always evaluate the truth. This is why you can't always trust social media. You can't always trust the news, but you can go back. You can see the market. We can see what Bitcoin did during certain news situations, and we can see and have a good idea of what's going to happen in the future, not just with crypto, with real estate, with stocks. You see, when you learn how to read a chart, you can actually learn how to read almost any chart that there is. Axel, my man, Axel, you already know. My man's been a trader locked in for years. You know how powerful it is to be able to understand the reading of these charts. So if I could give you a couple pieces of advice, NVIDIA has been one of the top performing assets if you go back and look at a certain period of time over the past handful of years. So when it comes to a crash, everybody's asking me, well, like, D, what do I do? How do I survive in a crash? How do I make the most of this moment? Well, let me tell you, the wealthy right now, they're not just saving their money, they're getting in position to be able to invest, to be able to go ahead and have their money work for them. You see, nobody ever got rich just by saving money. Saving money is phenomenal, but I'm telling you right now, the position that all of us right now are going to be in by sitting in the vehicles that we're running in every day is going to allow us to be liquid and able to go ahead and really fund ourselves in a way that's going to set us up for 2025 and beyond. I can promise you, I'm telling you, this information is crucial. Do not take this for granted. Mike, what's going on, brother? Sebs, I see you, fam. Okay. So a couple different things that I want to leave everybody with today. Number one is realize how important of a time this is to be able to be in an industry like us. I know matter of fact, you tell me, drop a 555 down below if you know some inside of your network on social media that are talking about getting a second job, that are talking about getting a third job, that are looking for more streams of income. Drop it down below. I'll drop my fives because I see it every day. If you go on Threads, you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you see it everywhere. People are looking for income. They're looking how to make money from home. They're looking how to make multiple streams. And they're definitely, let me ask you this, are they sick and tired of going to work tomorrow? Almost anybody that we talk to. So they're going to follow under most of these categories. So I don't feel afraid to get bold, to put our stories out there, to share these testimonies, because people need what it is that we have to offer. And the last thing I want to leave you guys is this, okay? The wealthy, they operate in a completely different mind frame than most people. And I'll give you an example, okay? Tesla. Do you guys have an idea how Tesla makes their money? 5 times 100, absolutely. We know a lot of like that. Do you guys have any idea how Tesla makes their money? Yes, they have a ton of electric cars, but do you think they make all their money off of electric cars? And if you did, you're sadly mistaken. And this is interesting because, again, I'm teaching what happens behind the scenes. You see, how Tesla truly makes their money, how Elon makes all of his money, is he does it by he takes carbon credits from the government. I don't know if you guys realize this. He literally takes carbon credits from the government, and guess what he does? He sells them to oil companies because they need it. So he's literally the middleman, and he's getting paid insane amounts of income by being able to leverage the system, being able to leverage the game. You see, when you learn how to play the game does not play us. So that's all we're doing right now, is we're actually playing the game. We're playing chess, staying 2 steps ahead than most people that are thinking about just right here, right now. And as time comes and things continue to shift and technology advances and AI continues to take over all of these jobs, there's never been a better time, more important time than right here, right now, to lock in, get serious, and realize the next 90 days, 2025, can literally and is going to put us all in position to literally set us up for generations down the line. So family, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I just needed to make sure that everybody's on the same page on how important it is not to get sucked into the distractions, the parties, the everything that's going on that we can see in our peripherals, because there's going to be a lot of distractions. Those that lock in, I promise you, we're going to be blessed and look back and thank ourselves in the future that we took this time to go ahead and really lock in. So if you're with me, drop some 3s down below. Let me know, where are my runners at, because I am running with you every single step of the way. I love you, fam. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hands. Stay tuned. We are just getting started turning dreams into reality. It's game time. Let's go.